Hi, this is your instructor, Christopher Venkus. I'm back. I wanted to create this short video regarding Unit 1. If we look under Web Units, I'm under some confusion. I want to make sure everything is very clear. Because sometimes things in writing versus actually hearing stuff or video might be easier. Under Unit A, there's a lot of information, especially for some of you newbies, which is fine. We've got our preparation, we've got the practice exercises, and then they're creating the website. Now there's a lot of information here, so I'm just going to break it down really simply, hopefully for you, to make it a little bit easier. One of the first things you want to do is you want to go and you want to right click on this file. It says hello HTML. Right click on it, and you can just save link as. You should get a pop-up message, and it just says hello. Now I've already got one on there, so that's why mine is coming up with the parentheses. I can do hello.html. Make sure you look where you're saving it. This is where I'm saving mine. This is where I'm saving some of my files. Click save. I'm going to replace mine anyway. So now I know where it is. Okay. I'm going to go and I'm going to open this up. And now there it is. So now I've got it. Okay. I'm going to move it. I have two screens. I'm going to move this off to the side. Okay. Now there's a lot of verbiage here about what to do. Normally, to FTP files to Apollo, you do not need to use VPN. It's not required. Let me close this also. Cisco VPN software is for use primarily when you access some of our web servers here at Gateway. It creates what's called a virtual private network. It's a secure tunnel, so everything you send to and from Gateway is encrypted. That is not necessary when you're FTPing files. FTP, apologize for those of you who are new to this, file transfer protocol. That's transferring files. You're moving a file from one place to another. So on your desktop, when you're moving files around, if you've got files in a, oops, wrong screen. If you've got a file, you grab a file, for example, a course, and I take it and I drag it somewhere, that's all I'm doing. The only thing is with FileZilla, you're doing it from your computer to a server. Now, the reason I choose FileZilla, it's really easy to use, and it's free, and it's been very stable. I used it for a long time. So now there's information on here about how to use Cisco, so you can skip over this potentially. You don't need any of this right now. How to upload to Apollo is a whole document that I created step by step how to do that. And I thought I uploaded everything. It still says Kronos. My apologies. I apologize for that. If you click on this link, how to upload to Apollo, right here, you should get a PDF that opens up and it gives you step-by-step instructions of what I'm basically going to show you right now, how to upload to Apollo. I'm not going to go through it right now because you can read it as well as I can. Okay. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. Now, you're not going to get the Snoopy website. I apologize. This is mine. That's just any files you put up there. That's what I put up there. But I just wanted to show you that. So I'm going to close this. So that shows you how to upload. I'm going to show you right now how to do it. So I've got my hello HTML file, right? So if I bring my other document, there it is, my hello HTML file. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start FileZilla. So I'm going to go find FileZilla. Now, if you don't have FileZilla yet, you've got to download it. And I gave you the link for that. I believe I gave you the link for that. Did I give you the link for that? I should have given you the link for that. The link for that should be under resources. And I apologize for not telling you that specifically. Student data files. FileZilla, right there. Okay. And if you click on that link, it takes you to filezilla-project.org. And you would click download the FileZilla client. It's perfectly safe. No viruses. There's no issues. I've never had an issue with it. Just want to let you know. Okay, go back to Web Units. Go back to Unit A. What am I doing? I'm going to upload to Apollo because I want to get this screen here. So I open up my FileZilla. So FileZilla opens up like so. There's nothing. Now I am kind of lazy, so what I do if I go under File, I go to Site Manager. And under Site Manager, you'll notice I have a whole bunch of sites set up. So I've got my personal site set up here as Apollo with my user ID and password. Now this is the user ID and password that you're going to get from Blackboard under the Apollo login. So here's my user ID, and then my password, which is hidden. Now I have one for students too, and I have Chronos and old servers here. It's just apollo.gtc.edu. You don't have to put a port in there. It's file transfer protocol. Use explicit FTP. Log on as normal, and that's it. Once you have that in there, you save it. Or you can use, some students do quick connect up here. You can do that. I like this because it's always in here. I don't have to think about it. I do connect. It starts to talk to it. Once you're connected, on the left side here is my local site, my computer. On the right side is the remote site. So right now I am sitting on the server. This is on the server, on Apollo. These are my files on Apollo here. All right, these are all the files. I'll make it really big so you can see it. These are all my files. So what I want to do is I remembered I copied that document. There's a couple ways you can do this. I'll show you. Xampp htdocs. Just notice my local directory is xampp htdocs. So I want to find the file hello.html. So I can just scroll down here. There it is, hello. And I have a directory called NetWeb. I can double click on that and I can go in there. And I created directories. You're going to be very careful how you name these. It's very particular. So you can call it all lowercase, uppercase, however you want to do it, mixed case like I have it. So unit A, I'm going to go into unit A. Now you'll notice I've already got the files there, but I'm going to do it anyway just to show you. If you want to create new folders, how do you do that? I'm glad you asked. I just click on this folder up here. Now let's say you have no folders up here. Let's say it's empty like most of you. I can just go up here in this area and right click. I get a pop-up. Should get a pop-up. Wait, let's do this. Sorry, go here. Let's close this up. Right click. So I clicked up here. This is called the root directory. Right click up here, and then I get create directory. I'll left click, create a new directory, and I'll just call it test, just so you can see that I did it. And there it is. Now I have a test directory. Okay. I'm going to put this in test just for the heck of it, just so we all are on the same page. So now I'm in test. I double click on test, you'll notice there's nothing in here. Okay. Now if you want to do other directories under test, like say unit 1, unit 2, right click, create directory, unit 1. Okay, there's unit 1. Now it's under there, right? I can double click on there. Now I'm in unit 1 directory. It's up above is the directory and below it's showing me the files. I go back to test, now it shows me the directories I have under there. Click on unit 1. I'm going to click on hello, drag it, left click and drag it over here. Hello. That's it. Hello. Okay, sorry. Seinfeld. So now I've got it. Here's the trick. You have to know where you put this. So now I'm going to go to my server. My user is cvenkus. So I'm going to go to my server. So I'm going to do this 1 second here. Okay, so what I want to show you is what you're seeing right now. Oh, actually, wrong server. Sorry. So what you're seeing right now is my Apollo website, apollo.gtc. That's a default. These are the files that are located in here right now. If you look under my website, these are all these files. So like the Snoopy page and all that, that's an index. In the web world, index is the default file. So I don't have to type in index. I can type index.html and the same file comes up. So in the web world, when you're looking with a browser, it doesn't matter what browser. If it's Chrome, I'm using Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, it doesn't matter. You can do that in that manner. I need to find the files that I just created. So I need to go, let's go, where are they? I went to test, unit 1, and hello, right? So I go from here, I'm going to get rid of this, and I create a directory called, what was it? Called test. So /test/ what was it called? Unit 1 /hello.html. And then there you go. So this file is now what I'm looking at right here on the server. And that's it. That's how you get that up there. That's in a nutshell. So then your last question is, well, okay, I finally figured all that out. How do I get it to you? So now I've got the files up here. And now you can organize this however you want. If I want to go in here, I want to create another one, just really quick. I go to test, I can create directory. Something happened here. What happened here? right click, create directory. I can do unit 2, and I can have multiple units. And part of what I was saying is you might want to do something like this to organize your files each time. Because again, right now you just have one file, but as the class goes on and as you do other classes, it can get complicated. Finally, what you're going to do is you're going to grab this URL, and when you go into the assignment, you're going to click on the assignment to submit it. And then all you do, here, I'll make this bigger. When you submit, you go down here, and you are going to, you can do things. You can put it in the comments, or you can do write submission for this one. Normally when you do files, you're going to be sending me files. You would send me a bunch of files, and I'll show you that also. You could browse your computer and send me your HTML files, whatever you're sending. Like if you're going to send me the hello file, you would do that way. Or in this case, I always want you to send me the URL. So I click on write submission, and this is just writing, just like normal. I paste it in there. And you can see I've got my URL in there like that, and that's it. And then I click submit. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's all you do. Okay. So I just click submit right there, and then I will see it. I'm going to hit cancel. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully it gets rid of some confusion. There's a lot of verbiage here. I figured this might be a little bit easier. Good luck. Thanks.